about the ASU's offensive line?
Really, just how tough he is. Even when you're good, you're bad. So I really love that part. So he never makes you feel like you're too good, never makes you feel like you're too bad. He just wants to improve you, get you to that next level. That was my biggest thing.
What was it like going up against Arizona State last year?
It was great. See, I was sidelined, so I was redshirted. So it was great, though. It was great competition. So, man.
Is there anything you noticed just watching those teams go at it?
Just how much fight, because Texas State came out with that lead, but Arizona State came back and finished. I could tell just being here, you could see why it happened during the year, just coming back, never out the game when you think you're out the game. So yeah.
We've heard a lot about like a family atmosphere within Coach Saga's room.
Yeah.
How does he go about instilling that in everyone?
He just first day I got to know everybody's name, their hometown, their high school. Like you have to know that. So like off the bat, you have to know that. So you just get closer naturally. Even if you don't speak, you have to speak and know people. So he really instills that on us, and I feel like we spend so much time together. It's like you have to naturally know everybody and be close to everybody.
How big is that with how important it is to be connected on the line? How big is that just knowing that you got the guy next to you back?
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, you got to be close because if you're trying to twist off a game, you want to make sure that your tackle is going to have your back and you got your tackles back, or vice versa with the center. So, yeah, it's just you have to be close. Get the calls right, get the fronts right. So, yeah.
As far as your position with this group, how do you think that you're going to end up looking this spring and in the fall camp?
So I'm going to be playing left guard. That's going to be primarily my position right now. But Coach T told me I'll work in with other positions, but, yeah, primarily left guard.
How do you feel about guard versus tackle?
Well, it's great. I came to college, started for my freshman year playing guard. So, yes, a physical position, so love it.
And you have Saga said you have the longest wingspan
Yeah.
on the team.
Yeah, I got just got a pretty long wingspan. Was gifted with that.
How does that help as an offensive lineman?
Oh, obviously, once you get off the ball, and pass pro is great. Get the first punch off. They can't do much about that. Run, you can get that extension off. It's a lot of great things you can get with arm length. Yeah.
So you were banged up last year, hurt last season?
Yeah, I had an injury. I tore my Achilles back in February of last year. So yeah.
So what was it like coming back from that?
Actually, it was pretty good. My surgeon, he was pretty plumb. He was pretty good. Really good guy. We rehab really good. So yeah, recovery process probably maybe took like 5 to 6 months.
Did you feel like you were back to 100% by the end of last season? Or?
Yeah, I was good by like a couple games into the season, but I ultimately decided to redshirt. So.
Ben Coleman also had an Achilles.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that?
And he actually happened the same month, the year before that. So it was like, it was one thing. It was like relatable. It was like, man, it actually brought us together closer. So.
Yeah.
Having to step away from the game, what was that like, and did that kind of give you a new perspective?
Oh, it was hard. So I've been starting since my sophomore year of high school. So it was like you just have to sit back and just watch everything. It just really like showed me how much I love the game and how much like everything meant to me and how much time I put into the game. So yeah, it definitely hurt. But at the same time, it was like that time where I needed to find myself and see who I am as a person, as a football player. So, yeah.
What was the hardest part of the rehab process?
Sometimes you just gotta be alone. Sometimes I'll just be in the training room by myself working, thoughts in your head, but that's probably the hardest part. Nothing physically, more so mentally.
Being that you played against the ASU last year, what was your thoughts after playing against them?
Oh yeah, it was too much thoughts. I thought we should have beat them when we was at Texas State, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, so.
Looking forward to week 3 this year?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Looking forward to week 3. Definitely got to run that back.
What are your strengths as a player?
I would definitely say my agility. I got pretty quick feet, and obviously my arm length. That's a great plus. And I play very physical, and I'm very sound on my pass pro.